Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
First, a word from our sponsor. The Daily Compliance News for June 7, 2023, the Built on Non-Compliance edition. And we begin with that story it's a series of stories today about the stunning enforcement actions filed by the Securities and Exchange Commission this week. But we begin with a story from the Financial Times, which encapsulates the SEC's lawsuits escalating Gary Gensler's assault on crypto markets. He said that they are built on non-compliance, so that should ring true with any compliance officer, but we're going to have separate stories about Binance and Coinbase, but if you can, check out the FT article. The second, of course, is the suit against Coinbase. And in the suit against Coinbase, it's accused of breaking market rules, allowing traders to trade unregistered securities. This is a civil action, not the criminal action brought against Binance. Nevertheless, coupled with the Binance lawsuit, which we'll talk about, or enforcement action, I should say, which we'll talk about, it really could put a knife through the heart of the crypto industry. Of course, there is the Binance lawsuit. And in the Binance lawsuit, this one is much more serious. The government claims that there was a mishandling of funds and lying to the regulators by the founder of Binance, Jinping Zhao, and the lawsuit itself says that both Binance and Zhao enriched themselves in billions of US dollars by commingling the funds. Binance attacked the lawsuit, as is their wont to do so, but this really exposes the underbelly of crypto, as Binance may have misled the public for a lengthy amount of time. 13 charges were filed against the company and the founder, better known throughout the crypto world as CZ. So the Securities and Exchange Commission finally opens up their front against crypto. And our final story comes to us from the Associated Press, where an Argentinian judge has dismissed long-running corruption case against now Vice President Cristina Fernandez after prosecutors and state agencies said there was no evidence she was involved in a crime. This was the K Street money trail, which has followed her for many years. So, Cristina Fernandez, off the hook. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.